What's up, guys? It's your boy Fear here, and today I'm gonna be talking about the insane story on how I passed the Fidelcrest Phase 1 challenge. Also, today I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips and tricks on some things that you can do that further your knowledge. And yeah, so we're gonna jump right into it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned. What's up? What is up? What's up? What's up? All right, so let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So yeah, I was on my socials a little bit last week, and I was just like, you wanna know what? I'm actually gonna get a funded account. I'm gonna pass the funded account, and I'm gonna post it, and show everybody the withdrawals. My whole basic, like everything, my matrix, which a trading matrix is basically shows every trade that you took during your challenge, and what I'm saying, the losses, the wins, so I can actually show you guys the reality of it, and what you can get out of it. So I mean, I guess you can call this video one, but yeah, so like right now what we have on the screen is this is Fidelcrest. Okay, so I think like 2 weeks ago, even before I was on my social medias talking about joining a prop firm, I was kind of in the market looking for different prop firms, and I was just like, I went across a couple of them. Most of you guys know the FTMO challenge. A lot of you guys know, like, you got one that's called AUDUSD Capital. You have Leveled Up Society. It's a lot of them that you can join. A lot of them. So I was in the market of trying to figure out which one would like fit me the best, and I was just like, let me see. So you go through and you go to their pages and you look at all their FAQs and everything. So when you go through that stuff, you look at different things of like targeting, like, hey, what do I have to get in order to pass this challenge? What is my drawdown? What is my daily loss? What is my overall loss? To my what I'm saying, just different stuff. Your profit split after you get the account. So I was just like kind of looking into it, and I was like, well, this Fidelcrest one, it sounds pretty interesting to me. So as you can see, we're on Fidelcrest right now, and it says that you can manage up to 2 million in the markets. So basically, what a funded account is let's just say I told you, if you give me $50 or $100, $200, $300, and you pass, you're giving me $50 to hold, basically, right? I'm gonna hold your $50, and you're telling me that if I give you this $50, if you know what I'm saying, if you give me the $50, but I'm gonna just flip it around. If I give you $50, you hold on to my $50. I know you're gonna give me 2 challenges. I'll pass your challenges, get my money right back, and then I'll be able to trade. But by you holding this, I'm basically telling you, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving you my $50. I know how to trade, and you are saying, okay, well, let me hold this money and show me that you know how to trade. But if you're lying to me, not really lying, but if you don't really know how to trade, and you're telling me a story because you're coming up to me saying you want to trade with my $10,000, you want to trade with my $100,000 that I'm gonna give you, so you're gonna give me $50 to show me that you know how to trade, and then after I see that you know how to trade, you'll give me 10%, you'll give me 20%, you can keep 80%, and you'll be able to trade with my $10,000, you'll be able to trade with my $100,000, and it'll be free basically. But you have to be able to pass my challenges. So you basically go in and you get the challenges. So let's go ahead and scroll, and this is Fidelcrest. So this is the one that I'm actually on right now. It's amazing. I like Fidelcrest. I mean, it wasn't really hard. There's plenty of different accounts to get. So this is basically Fidelcrest. So you have your trading. You got your step 1 trading challenge. You choose the account size and your strategy. Whatever your strategy is, you can choose normal or aggressive. You have 30 days to complete it. Your max loss is 10% or 20%. Your maximum daily loss, depending on whatever you have, is 5% to 10%. On the right side of the screen, as you guys can see, oh my bad. On the right side of the screen, as you guys can see, on the right side of under where it says aggressive, everything like the 20%, the 10%, the 20% on the right, that is all for the aggressive account. Now everything to the left is all for the normal, which of course I got a normal because I really wasn't even worried about it. So yeah, you'll have to you click start now, obviously, unless if I started click start now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make me like get an account, but I'm gonna just go ahead and click it, see what it takes me to. All right, so it gets you to sign up. This bar's gonna pop up. You can just throw that down. You basically make your account, which I already have an account, and then you log into your account. So we're gonna go back real quick, and yeah, so you make your account, and basically you can go down here and it shows how it works, the profit split. They actually for Fidelcrest, they actually, let's just say for the $2,000 account, I mean the $2 million account, it costs like $3,000 right out of your pocket. But if you pass, like I said, they're holding that money. If you pass them 2 challenges, your sign up commission, as soon as you pass them challenges, they're giving you $30,000, and then your phase 3 profit split is up to 90%. You're trading with their $2 million in a real live account, so they're trusting you to trade with $2 million, and they gave you $30,000. They're trusting you to trade with $2 million because, in turn, as you're a trader for them, you're giving them 10% of whatever you make. You make, what I'm saying, $10,000. Well, hey, here's y'all $1,000. I get to keep $9,000. Of course, you pay your taxes. If you make $50,000, they get a part of that. So you're making them money too. So they're going to take care of you if you can pass their challenges, which that's kind of the part where you got to know what you're doing. So these are they're smaller accounts than this, and I'll show you guys once we log in. But you see, you'll be giving them $649. You get 150 account. Once you get a sign up commission, once you pass it, they'll give you $3,000. Like I said, you hold that money. They're going to say, okay, pass my challenges. You pass their challenges, you're getting $3,000 off top, and then you get that $150 to trade with. 90. Well, this one right here is 80% profit split. So whatever you make, you take 80% off of that 150,000, and they take the 20%. So if you make $20,000, you get what is that 18, and they take 2,000. Like, dude, that's really not a bad deal if you ask me. Or I guess it's 16 4,000. So yeah, but yeah, this is Fidelcrest, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and exit out of this page because I actually have my Fidelcrest account, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign in, and we're just gonna hop into actually what happened when I opened up an account. And like I said, you don't have to go and say, hey, I don't have $600 to give somebody. I don't have, a $3,000. I'm doing this because I'm trying to show you guys within somebody's budget that's just learning, you can still get this account. So what I did was, you go here, and once you get your account, you log in, right? And you go to Fidelcrest Challenge. This is where you pay for your challenge. So like, you can go to Pro Trader, or you can go to Micro Trader, which this Micro Trader is still a pro trader, but you don't really have so much money to give them, like $600, $400, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So you want to go micro, and it you put your information in, blah 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 blah, and you're here. So once you get here, it shows you your price, and then of course it shows you. You can click through them and see whichever one you want, and if you want aggressive, and it changes the pricing for them. So once you pay for your account, you'll go to your dashboard. Once you go to your dashboard, they'll give you this first phase, phase 1 basically. So it'll give you your account passwords and stuff like that. And this is already passed, so you can try to log into it. It's not going to do anything. That's the only reason I'm showing this one. I'm on the second phase. I'm not going to open that up. But phase 1, you can go into your matrix, and it shows you if you pass everything. So I got the 5%. I didn't lose more than 5% in one day. I didn't lose more than 10% overall. I had 30 days to pass it. Me, just being me, I know how to. I trade a lot, so you have a maximum of 30 days. You can use that maximum 30 days to pass it. You don't have to rush it. I passed it in 3 or 4 trading days, or I guess 3 or whatever. I don't get it. I think I opened up for 4 and then I passed it in 3. So I was within. No, this is minimum trading days. So yeah, I passed it in 3 days. My positions were closed, weekend trading, all of it. I met all the criteria. So I passed this challenge. Once you pass a challenge, they send you the next phase, and then they send you after you pass the next phase. That's when they send you, for instance, if you're getting a 10K account, which it's 10K, so they're going to give me 10K to trade with. Whatever I make off of that, I get to pocket 90%. They take 10%. So basically, what you do on here is you go on here, and this is where you log into your account, and it shows all of your trades right here. So here are the trades that I took last week. I kind of started off losing. I lost 2 trades to begin with, -7, -63. I did not follow every single one of my rules, and once I suggest that if you begin trading, I suggest that once you do stuff like this, even if you have an extra $100 to spare or anything, I suggest once you pass a challenge, or once let's say you're on a demo account and you do a demo account for so long, you should go back and you should definitely say, okay, here go all the trades I took. Let me see what I didn't and did do. So for me, I take my notebook and I analyze all of my stuff, and I actually write down everything that I didn't follow about my rules, and not just the negative stuff though, because you can literally go and also do the positive things that I did in that trading, so I can reevaluate myself, and then next time when I get on this next phase, I'll be able to be better than I was in the first one. Like if I need to take, if I want to take 2 weeks and say, hey, let's slow it down. You got 2 months to pass the second challenge. Let's slow down. Let's, take less trades. It took me 20 trades. I actually have the thing here, but gain to loss. So I lost 813. It's not all consecutively, as you can see, and I've gained 1,314. So you just, subtract, obviously do the math, my bad. You do the math, and there you go. So yeah, I took all these trades. I started off, kind of lose, win, and then, like trading does, you're going to lose, you're going to win. But as long as you have risk management, you will always win at the end. But that's why I'm on this video, because there was a crazy ending that I just had to share. And of course, I've been saying I was going to share my thing, but I passed this challenge. This was phase 1, and here it is. I love Fidelcrest. I'll definitely be back on here after I pass phase 2 to talk about how it went. But let's get into this. Actually, I wanted to kind of talk about this because when I started off, and I took a loss. I took a win, then I took a loss. But let's talk about this last trade that I took. These last couple of trades, and this is how I actually beat it. So you can see I got up to 100%. I had made $500. So if this was my own account, that would have been in 1 week, which was really 3 days. So in 3 days, sitting at home, watching TV, sitting at home, playing my game, sitting at home, enjoying my family time, enjoying my daughter, enjoying my fiance. In that time, I have, I have ample time to come over here. 10 minutes on the market. I'm not at no job. Nobody's telling me what to do. I would have made $500. Just that simple. And this is a micro account. Imagine what I could have done with a $150 account. So anyways, we passed the challenge, and it was insane, man. It was crazy. The actual trade that I caught. So to actually tell you guys about this. So like I said, if we go back here to my trades, you can see that it was 300, basically 300, and then of course I entered a real quick trade and got 6, so I can get over 500 and I can get my 5% and pass the challenge. So I trade GJ, which this is a blank chart of GJ. But last week this happened. This was on February 10th, this year at 1 a.m. So I was up. I definitely posted on my socials again that I was up. It was like 2:43 when I finally went to sleep, but this is when I passed the challenge. So I was negative on the challenge. I was negative, and I came home from work, and I was just like, you know what? No, actually, I VTO'd, so I voluntary time off. So I just left work, came home, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna finish passing this challenge tonight. So what I did was I was like, I'm gonna finish passing this challenge. So I got home, and actually the market was like here. It was in this area. So I'm gonna just highlight this real quick. It was in this square area, which let's go ahead
make that white. It was in this square area before. This is the trade that I caught right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. But it was in this area, and I was on the 5-minute chart, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Where do I see my strategy? Blah blah blah. You know, putting my strategy together, and I'm just like, this market is about to sell. So I'm right here, and I'm just waiting. Like, it was like, I think I got home at like 10, and this whole time I was just waiting through all of this little jibber jab, and I'm just like, dude, like, when is it gonna drop? Okay, so like around like, what time was it? I think it was around 2 o'clock. So around 2 o'clock, I'm thinking like, dude, you know what? I'm gonna just come back up in the morning or something, get on the chart, and then I'm gonna excuse my language. Then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, get on the charts in the morning, then just trade, because I was just over it. So 2 o'clock hit, I'm just like, I put on some anime or some show or something, just watching TV, and I turn and I look at my phone, I'm just like, whoa, like the trades that I entered in is like up like $100 each. So you gotta think, all those trades were taken at the same time, so all those 300. So I'm up like $300, and I'm like, dang, well, that just shot down. So the market literally shot, because if we go to Forex Factory, they had this news out at 1 a.m., which this 1 a.m. that it's showing here is different. This is New York time, so you know you have to kind of differentiate, if I'm saying that right, the time from New York to, you know, wherever you're at in the United States. So we're here, and it's 2 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, here's the, you know, all of this Great British Pound news. I'm like, well, this stuff is about to go negative, because if you go on here, and this is another tip that you can use, but Forex Factory is great for news, like what's happening in the economy in each different country. So for Great Britain, for their pound, you know, you can go on here and look at what happened the last couple of times that this news came out, and this only shows at the time that it says, so we can't see this earlier. So last time it was like 1%. I actually like went on here, and you know, I went on a chart, and I was back testing and saying like, okay, what happened last time we did this? What happened? So it matched up with my strategy, and man, I caught this amazing trade. I was up here. I have pictures and stuff that I'm not going to post because I don't have them like uploaded or anything. But this was a good. I actually got out somewhere around here, down here, but from where it dropped from, it went 176 pips in the course of like, I think like 40 minutes. I think it was faster than that. Like from here at 2 a.m. to, yeah, like 1 hour, dude, it peaked. I mean, I got out around like 2:48, so I got out like somewhere in here. But it went 179 pips. It was amazing. Like I was just like, wow, you know, it was insane. It was so insane. And I was just like, dude, like I really just like, it's a 179 pip move, like in an hour. And I had literally just said, you know what, I was at work, and I was like, you know what, you know, I only work a couple of days out of the week, I only have to. So I'm just like, dude, I'm about to just go home and beat this challenge and, you know, talk about it on YouTube. I come home, I catch this amazing, beautiful trade, and it's just like, you know, hey, you passed the challenge. They sent me a couple of emails, and I'm just like, yeah, that was something, you know, prayer gets you a long way, because it was just like something was telling me to go home and just pass the challenge. And you know, I come home, and it's literally like, was this Thursday? I can't remember if it was Thursday or not. I'm pretty sure it was Thursday. It's just, I come home, and it's just like, yeah, you pass the challenge. So I just wanted to get on here and tell you that this was an amazing trade. If you trade using fundamentals, technicals, or however you trade, every way works. Just find your own strategy. But yeah, this was the trade that I took that, you know, got me over the edge and helped me pass this challenge. It was insane. It was 179 pip move, just crazy. So yeah, but that was Fidelcrest. This is Fidelcrest, and you know, this is funded. You know, funded account. You don't have to sit here and say, I'm gonna put $50 and, you know, take 3 years to get this up there. No, you know what I'm saying? Get you a demo account. You know, play around with the charts a little bit, get a good feel for Forex. You know, you don't have to look at my videos. Go to YouTube. They have plenty of videos where you can literally go on there and say, you know what, here's a strategy, try it out, find out, you know what I'm saying? You might get on there and be like, you know, this person showed me some support resistant trend line stuff, or this person showed me RSI, or this person showed me Bollinger Bands, or this person 50 EMA, or the cloud, anything. These people are showing me all these strategies. I'll just take one of them, try it out. You can go on a demo account and it's completely free. And then if you like, hey, you know what, this is working. Like I've taken my losses, but you know, I lost $100, and every time I lose 100, the next 2 trades I gain 400, 500. So you might lose 3 times, but when you won that one time, or you know what I'm saying, you will be up $200 in turn from a $1 to $500 different ratio. But I believe that funded accounts is very important because you don't have to use your own capital. You're using somebody else's money to make money. That's just like me coming up to a regular businessman and saying, hey, I know you're trying to start a business and I know you don't have no money. I'll give you $10,000, and then whatever you make off the $10,000, I just want 10%. And you can keep the rest. But just remember, you know what I'm saying, you're trading on my money. And then if whenever you feel like free to, you can give me my $10,000 back, which, you know, you can't really take their $10,000. You're just trading with it. You're making the money on top of it. Invest yourself with that $10,000, and then whenever you feel like it, once you done made your own $10,000 off of his $10,000, you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I want to part ways with your money, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing with that. And you take your money, you know, you pay your taxes on your money always pay your taxes on your money. And then you turn and you got your $10,000 off of his $10,000. And the only thing that it cost you was, in this case, $100, because the $10,000 account is literally $99. And I think you watch a couple of Fidelcrest videos on YouTube, they give like discounts all the time. So even if you get the $649 one, the one that I'm actually about to get after this one, you know, you can, it's $150,000, but you can, you know what I'm saying, you can, you know, mix and do whatever you have to do, and you're not wasting your own money. It's something that you're willing to risk. So it's very formal. It's very smart to, you know what I'm saying, I know that a lot of college kids and, you know, single parents, and mom and dad, not just one or the other, but single parents, actually parents that's together, you know, parents, couples, not just parents, but couples that's in college, you know, couples that's not in college, you know, you coming out the military, if you're not in the military, if you know, if you're anywhere in life, and you're just like, you want to know what, I have extra amount of dollars, but you know that you're spending like $300 a month on fast food or something like that, dude, you can literally, I'm showing you guys for a reason. Like, you can literally say, you want to know what, I have an extra $100 that I usually will spend on fast food. Let me go ahead and try to pass this challenge after, you know, of course, after you know, practice a little bit. There's plenty of places where you can learn Forex. You just do your research on whatever the place is, and, you know, there you go. You learn a strategy, you know, you do it yourself, you write down your notes. I have over 5 notebooks of notes for myself, like classes, YouTube videos, books, like analyzing. You do all your information, and, you know, you find that, okay, I found this, I practiced it, let me take this $99 that this whole time I've been practicing. You know, you can give Forex 30 minutes in a day and you'll be okay. So let's just go ahead and take this $100 that excuse me. Let's take that $100 that I was going to use for fast food, or this $100 I was going to use to just whatever, and let me invest in my future, because I've been practicing Forex. I've seen enough videos. I've been practicing on a demo account. I want to try to do a funded account. Even if I lose, I can go on here and go back into my matrix and literally see exactly what I did wrong, you know, because like I said, on here, I literally go back and I analyze, hey, you have rules written down, you have a strategy in place, you have risk management, trade management in place, and you go through and say, you know what, don't you be hard on yourself. Like if you're grading somebody else's paper and you were the teacher and you know that they had these set rules to do, and then go through, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, follow it, remember, and then go back, you know, go back to demo, go back to, you really don't even have to go back. Just make sure that you fix what you did, but don't forget to make sure that you also looking into your, good things that you did in that trade too, in different trades. And this is what it is. And also, if you go on here, you can literally see there's plenty of people. These are all people, different countries, different backgrounds. They're trading. They're look 132 in profit. 20. These are top people that's trading, and these are all people behind, like letting their matrix be seen. And yeah, I mean, you pass this challenge, you get to phase 3, and you're literally, you got $10,000. And if I go, let's say I want to trade all day, I could trade all day, make $1,000 in a day, make $2,000 in a day, get my payout in 2 weeks, and then be like, you know what? Like, what if I got this $10,000 and made $10,000 in 2 weeks off of their $10,000? Give them their 80%. I mean, excuse me. Give them their 20%, take my 80, or give them their 10%, take my 90. And now, pay my taxes on that money, like put the taxes aside, do your tax write-off or whatever. Now you have that wad of money that you just made from $100. So it's just like you cannot, I don't see it being a thing where it can be beat because of how it is. And I honestly believe that anybody can do this skill. I honestly believe that it's a big help. I honestly really want to encourage a lot of college kids. Like me, I'm only about to be 22 in March, so I want to encourage a lot of college kids, single parents, mom and dad, couples, married parents, you don't even have to be married. Like anybody that's saying, like, what, I want to have extra income. And I'm not saying, hey, you can learn this and you can quit your job instantly. No. A lot of people that's famous Forex people that's known, they still have other jobs. They have other business. They're investing in other stuff. But I can tell you one thing. If you join Forex market and you get funded accounts and you start learning, you will have another source of income. It don't matter if you're making an extra $1,000 a day. That's $1,000 that you did not have. It don't matter if you have people making $10,000. In reality, if you do something like this, I mean, $10,000 account, I can see you getting about an extra $2,000 a month. But that's an extra $2,000. Hey, mom, I want to take you to a cruise, or I want to take my family out. $2,000 a month on top of you working, all you're working. You know what I'm saying? You split that up and you do whatever you have to do. So I believe that it's very important that you guys learn this stuff. It's a very important skill. And I just want to encourage everybody to get on it. It's tools out here. They have so many tools that you can use to be successful in the Forex market. So many tools. They have TradingView, which you can mark up market. You can mark up the market for free. Like, I'll pay for a subscription. Like, I'll just go ahead and go on here, but like, I have the pro account. I don't really know how to get. Let me see. Maybe it's right here. Products. Okay, so look, here it is. This is TradingView. You don't have to pay for anything. You can have a regular account where you're looking at the markets. You can mark them up. I have the pro one. It's only $7.49 a month, or I can pay $89 for the whole year. I've had the premium, which, I mean, I really don't need the premium because I don't get on certain charts and stuff. But you can get on here, and this is totally free. This is monthly subscribers, but you can go on a totally free account. You don't have to even make an account. You can go on TradingView, look up a chart. I can look up anything on here. Like, let's say I did stocks. I can go on to Apple. And these are just a couple of tips and tricks if you're trying to learn Forex. You know what I'm saying? I can look up I think it's PPL actually. So here's Apple. Like, I can go on Apple and I can pull up, launch the chart. Boom. The Apple chart pops up. This is Apple stocks. I can go to different time frames. And this is TradingView. TradingView is a very big, very, very, very big help. And I believe that's a very, very big help. And you can mark up the chart. You can see what's going on with that stock. Like for Apple, for instance, people that do stocks, go on the daily, go on the monthly, and see how your stock is doing. What is it? Is it in a recession? Is it, whatever it's in for that stock. Is it like, did the iPhone blah 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 come out, and is it about to jump up? Do I need to get in? Is it peaking at a low point where people are going to start investing more money in it so I can get in? So, TradingView is a very, very helpful tip. On top of TradingView, let's go to GJ. to GBP, JPY. So let's go to GJ on Oanda. A good thing about TradingView is that, let's just say somebody showed you a strategy, right? Let's just say support and resistance. So, for instance, let's just go ahead and, let's say somebody showed you support and resistance, and that was it. They said you buy when it hits this point, you sell when it hit this point. So let's just say I was like, okay, I'm on TradingView. I want to do a replay, and I want to practice that strategy. They just made a new thing where it's like they have the buy and sell. So let's just say the market is here at the moment, and this is in real time. You wouldn't know where the market is going. Of course, I know it's going to be somewhere down here, but let's say they said you use support and resistance. You have a box. Here's your support area. Okay, at the moment, let's just say this is resistance. So when it gets here, you're going to buy. When it gets here, you're going to sell. So let's just say it got to that area, and I click the buy. I put my stop loss wherever, down here, down there, and then you can literally go through and see what happened. Okay, boom, there's your buy, booyah. And the market bought up, and this is just like, I know pips and a lot of this stuff is a lot, but there's 180 pips. If you're a position or a swing or a trader like that. I don't trade like that, but you get what I'm saying. And there it goes. Okay, so it gets up here, and what does it do? It comes back down. So now you have another resistant area. You can use this, okay? If it comes to this area, I want to sell it back down. And you literally just do this over again, okay? It came back to that area. My stop loss is down here. We're going to buy it up again. So we can enter into another buy. Let's go. See what happens. Okay, boom. I made it got stopped out. But it did go up. If depending on if you put your stop loss here or wherever you put your stop loss at, depending on whatever you're learning or who you're learning from, there it goes. Okay, it hit this area. Let's go ahead and sell it down. And these are just, of course you would take profit on these and sell this market down. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna buy it back up. And that's support and resistance. So then you enter into a buy. The market stops you out maybe. I'm going to try to buy it again, or I'm going to wait for a sell. It hits this area, you enter into a sell. Let's see what happens. There you go. You in profit. So you can go on to TradingView and you can backtest. Backtesting is a very good thing to do. You'll hear a lot of people saying stuff about backtesting, and I believe that is a very important thing that you do so with trading. So that was one tip. And another thing that I would say is Forex Factory. You always want to know exactly when your pair or the pair that you're trading has news. So for me, I only trade GJ and AUDUSD. So I can just say AU. I trade GJ and AU. So what that means is if I see the Great British Pound or Japanese Yen has news, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking at the time that the news is going to happen in my my time frame. So if it's 1 in New York and if it's 2 where I'm at, or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be looking at that. Okay, let me look out for 2 o'clock. Let me not trade at 2 o'clock, or let me trade at 2 o'clock, but make sure I have my stop loss on or whatever. And then I'll be looking for USD because that's part of odd. So whatever the case may be, that's what you want to do. So, I had USD news right there, and yeah, so Forex Factory is very, very good. It has so many tools. You can literally go on here and click the detail button and see exactly what happened the last couple of times, and you can pull up even more. The last times that it did this, like this all happened. You can keep pulling it. Like it shows plenty of times where you can pull up that exact date. And let's just say it forecasted -2, and you're like, okay, let me see what it said last time it forecast at -2, and then you can come through here, and if it ever did it at -2, you can come and see what actually happened on that exact news event, and learn different news events about your pair. And the more that you trade, the more that you'll actually be able to learn on how to navigate through everything, and learn like, hey, the GBP M&M, it does this because of this or whatever. So that was another tip that I was going to give you. The last tip is just stay consistent with it, because consistency in everything that you do is like the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing. Consistency in everything that you do. So stay consistent. that's all that I have to say for today. I had a crazy experience, first experience with Fidelcrest. I'm definitely not done, but as you guys can see, there it is, phase 1 complete. I get to start my next challenge. I did my verification. I sent them a couple of things. I got verified. They sent me the next challenge. I'm gonna be logging into that, taking that challenge. Coming this Sunday, I'm gonna log in and hey, it's back on. And stay tuned for the live sessions. I do take my trades live. I'm not on a strict schedule just yet, but just stay tuned. Subscribe when you hear that that ding ding on your phone. Just be like, hey, he's about to take a trade. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning, depending on where you live. It might be 5 in the morning, or it might be 12. At different time frames. It might be, I don't know, wherever the other side of the world. So you guys just keep it up, man, and I really hope that everybody is very motivated, and I hope that you guys learn this skill, because it's an amazing skill, and it's been here forever, and it's literally free money. That's how I see it. It's just, you can't beat it. If you're gambling or you're doing all this stuff, this is literally probably all you have to. You're literally getting money from the knowledge that you know and being disciplined. So so I encourage everybody to do it. I believe in everybody. I believe everybody can be successful in this market. And again, this is all about Fidelcrest. So I'm not involved with Fidelcrest at all. They don't pay me to do anything about that, but I do love that all the details about Fidelcrest. Fidelcrest is amazing. You can check it out. I know I've heard of FTMO and a whole bunch of different extra ones, but Fidelcrest is truly amazing. So shout out to Fidelcrest. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But got things to do. I'm about to go watch something on Netflix. It's a cartoon. I'm about to go watch something on Netflix. You guys, enjoy y'all day. Thank you for thank you for hosting me, and thank you for watching my live video and gaining your knowledge. Go ahead and feel free to go up top to the screen and go and hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on YouTube, Telegrams. Hit me up if you want to learn. I have things for different people. Tell me what's going on, man. If you really want to learn, if you really want to make money, if you want to make a change in your life to where you're not really so much stressed about bills and whatnot, hit me up, and hey, we can start from there. It's just the beginning. I have plenty of content. Plenty. I have over 5 notebooks of knowledge that you can go on a YouTube video and learn, or you can just be like, hey, well, this guy, he can, what I'm saying? So, like I say, you guys have a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was very educational. I hope you guys are motivated, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I really hope that you guys are motivated to actually try something new and get into it. But peace out.